So today on My Reality, I'm talking about appreciation. Yes. Have you appreciated that person that has been doing stuff for you? Have you appreciated that person that is always there for you? Have you appreciated your spouse, your wife, or your husband? Have you appreciated your parent? Well, if you've not, this is a very good chance for you to do it. Do something nice for them, okay? Don't just sit there and wait for them to always do it. Do something nice for them. Do something nice for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, just do something nice and appreciate them. It doesn't have to be monetary. It does not have to be monetary. Sometimes you just visit up your friend, maybe he or she is doing something, or they're low, or something's going on in their life, you just show up and just be there. It does not have to involve money. Okay? Your wife cooks for you. You may not like it, but appreciate it. Your husband buys you stuff. You may not like it. Appreciate it. Because I tell you, it means that he or she actually thought of you. Okay? And that's why they're doing what they're doing. It's not by force. But then, most of us lose sight of it's not by force and we feel entitled. Like, okay, fine. She's my wife. She's supposed to cook. She's supposed to clean. She's supposed to... Religiously, it's not like that. Or he's my husband. He's supposed to do this. He's supposed to do that. No. There are a lot of things that men shouldn't do, but they do. There are a lot of things that women shouldn't do, but they do, because that is life. We need to learn to compromise. I spoke about accommodation. Like, how do we accommodate other people? That is how. I know people who, once you start helping them, is like, oh, he's already doing it. Maybe he's supposed to suffer, like, boom, they pile up stuff on you, forgetting that you're only doing it because you care. And then before you know it, something you're doing because you love turns into a chore. Because it's like, okay, I'm constantly doing it. Is this my job? But rather, show someone some appreciation. Some appreciation. Let him or her love what they're doing for you. Then they can continue doing it. But it's not a situation of, okay, my wife can't cook, my this can't cook, my blah, 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 and then you're complaining a lot, losing sight of what is important. Your wife may not be able to cook, but she's good at other stuff. Have you ever tried to explore that part of her? Your husband may not be the perfect husband, but he's good at other stuff. Have you ever tried to explore the other side? So we need to learn to do that. A little thank you goes a long way. A little I appreciate that goes a long way. A little wow, that was amazing goes a long way. For me, it does. Like, my friends and I, we're not like buddy that do all the whole, or buy her stuff, or buy him stuff, or buy them stuff. No, but the little hello, hi, how are you doing? Just checking up on you, it goes a long way for us. It goes a long way for us. Because that's how we communicate. Are you alright? Like, my friends can post something on status, maybe WhatsApp, Instagram, or something, and I'm like, okay, something's wrong, because this is not this person, And then you call them up, like, what the hell is going on? Are you alright? You're appreciating that person, because it means that you value them enough to call them to find out how they're doing. But nowadays, it's like, my friend is calling me all the time. Why did she not call me today? Why? Like, it's her job to call you? If she didn't call you, call her back. It's that simple. Okay, my wife cooks every day. Why is she not cooking today? Try cooking for her. Maybe order something, bring something, make her feel special. For all those days, all those times, all these weeks, all these months, all these years, she's been doing it. You wake up very early to make water for your husband to take a shower. You make breakfast, you make lunch, you make dinner, you bathe the children. You do all these things. So one day you just can't, it's a problem? No. That one day she can't, I believe it's the day for you to show her appreciation, that you've always appreciated everything she's done. And do something nice for her. Your husband always goes out and he brings stuff, he buys stuff, he gives you money, he does this, he does that, and then one day he doesn't do it. Why are we thinking he's changed? Maybe he wants to see how you behave if he doesn't have. That is when you appreciate him. That's when you show him that, you know what? I have always appreciated everything you've done. So what if you can't afford it today? That is life for you. My grandma said, people of Alhamdulillah never lacks. And I've come to believe that, because it has worked for me a lot. My friends say things like, Kinchika Alhamdulillah. Kere aina sekichi Alhamdulillah. Yes, because I was raised in an environment where the good, the bad, and the ugly, we say Alhamdulillah. And it has worked. So, when you know you're in an environment or a situation where you can't control what is happening, what do you say? Alhamdulillah, and you just leave it. My grandma always tell us when we were kids that her words are, and that's what we do. Are we going to kill ourselves because things are not working out? No. But then for us to be able to appreciate others, we need to appreciate our Creator first. So you woke up this morning, you're healthy, you're alive, right? What are you supposed to say? Alhamdulillah. But most of us, no, it's a situation of, oh my God, I woke up with this excruciating headache, forgetting that someone didn't wake up. Forgetting that someone is battling for their life in a hospital. Forgetting that someone is basically living the worst of them all. But no, yours is bad. I have a headache. Like, it's not working out. What is going on? Say Alhamdulillah and see if things don't work out. So if you don't appreciate your Creator, you can never appreciate people. Most of the time when people do stuff for us, we have this feeling of entitlement. Like, he's supposed to. I'm superior than him anyway. No, you're not. He or she is actually doing that because they care about you. Yeah, it's not because you're entitled or because you deserve it. Most of the times I tell you, things that we get in life, even things that Allah does for us, we don't deserve it. But then He does it. He gives us. We sin and sin and sin, and then we ask for forgiveness and He forgives us. So that's the same thing with human beings. People do stuff for you, they do stuff for you, they do stuff for you. Some of the time, most of the time, you don't deserve it, but they do it. Because they feel like, okay, you know what, maybe if I keep doing it, I might change this person's perspective, or I might change this person's life. And then you go and feel entitled, like, I deserve it. You don't deserve it, okay? Show a little appreciation. Wake up in the morning, tell your wife how beautiful she looks, tell her how appreciative you are of the time that she's cooked for you, of the time that she's cleaned for you. Like I tell you, there's this lady that lives with us. She has kids, so every time she bathes her children in the morning and they look really cool and they go say hello to my granddad, he always sends for her. And when she comes, he always tells her, thank you. And she's like, for what, sir? He said, for taking care of these children. Can't you see how they're looking? They look awesome. They look beautiful. Thank you. And then she goes and she's smiling that day. She's always blushing, you know, and all that. And then it pushes her to do more. The next day when you see her kids, they're like, oh my God, you know, because of the little appreciation. So we need to learn to appreciate people. We need to learn to appreciate what we have while working for what we want. Because if you don't appreciate what you already have, I am telling you, you will never get what you want. You won't. So a little thank you goes a long way. A little appreciate it goes a long way. Your husband does something for you, appreciate it, because it means that he thought of you. Okay? Maybe he bought you a pair of slippers, you don't want them. Say thank you. If you didn't cross his mind, he wouldn't have bought them. Your wife goes out of her way to make food for you, to take care of herself, to do all those things for you. Say thank you. If she doesn't care about you enough, she wouldn't do it. Okay? You're sitting down there, you're broke. Maybe you're not even talking to your friend. You're just like, oh, I'm broke. And your friend sitting down next to you sends you money. Say thank you. You don't deserve it. But because they care about you is why they're doing it. So we need to learn to say thank you. We need to learn to appreciate one another. Things that are being done for us. Okay? Nobody owes you anything. So that's why it's always good to say thank you. But it begins with Alhamdulillah. If you don't say thank you to God, you cannot say thank you to people. That's how it works. Okay? So I want us today, if we've not been doing it, to start doing it. If you have a wife that has been going the extra miles for you, or maybe she has a few, you know, imperfections, learn to appreciate the ones you get. Okay? Learn to appreciate the ones you get from her. The little good here, the little good there. Trust me, it will make her do better. Women nag a lot, they say. Yes, women nag a lot. Yes, but do you know why they nag? Maybe you're not appreciating her enough. Have you ever seen a woman that is being appreciated nags? They don't nag because they're being appreciated. Have you ever seen a man that's being appreciated at home complaining about his wife out? No. That's the truth. So we need to learn to be accommodative. We need to learn to be appreciative. If someone does something for you, be it your wife, be it your husband, be it your parent, be it your friends, your colleague, whoever, you need to learn to say thank you. Okay? So that is what we're discussing today on My Reality Appreciation. Till next time, do not forget, like, share, comment, and of course, subscribe so I can be able to do more. All right? Take care of yourselves.